Next up, we got Chris Neptune. How you doing, bro?
Doing good, sir. How you doing?
I am good. I've already heard you rap, haven't I?
Yeah, but I got something different.
Okay, dope. Because I heard one of the other joints that
Yes,
you was
sir.
doing from the homie Jean-Louis that had produced, man. Talk about that record, man, that verse, man, because that was dope.
Yeah, I was actually very upset when I wrote that verse. I was going through something with school, and one of my family members had said something about me not being able to rap. So I was like, say less. And you know, I heard the boom bap beat. A lot of people. I went to boarding school in Jersey. A lot of people say I don't move like I'm from Brooklyn. So when I heard the beat, I was like, it's over. And
What does moving like you from Brooklyn mean?
I think they just mean I don't move staticky. Like I'm not trying to fight everybody.
Oh, okay.
I'm not walking around with my pants at my knees. I'm Haitian. I was raised too strict for that.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, that verse, it was a great time.
Yeah.
We had to drag Eddie on it because he don't think he could rap. Etienne can rap, guys. Yeah, it was a great time. So, bro, talked about a lot of different things.
Because we gonna get to it in a minute, but the music you're gonna play, is it a boom bap like pocket or is it something else?
Oh, nah, I'm playing an instrumental from someone that I'm very inspired by, Busta Rhymes, and I'm gonna rap over it.
Okay, all right.
Because Busta Rhymes is, we don't even gotta speak about him. He's
All right.
He's different.
All right. So yeah, Chris Neptune, yes, he is. See, the kids are all right. I was just talking to somebody about top 5 MCs. And I didn't have the top 5. They thought, I ain't gonna get into that. But I think it shocked them because I said Busta Rhymes number 6, maybe 7. And they were, the face would drop. I was like, man, y'all ain't been listening to Busta the whole time.
Busta Rhymes is top 10,
Like,
solidified.
Busta been making hits since I was in 3rd grade.
Yeah, and he does it with a smile on his face.
Yeah.
Like he'll rap about breaking your neck with a smile on his face. Like,
But pocket, flows, bars, things that people just aren't paying attention to.
Yes.
So, what is your origin story? How'd you get into music? How'd you end up at boarding school in Jersey?
I'll tell you right now, I'm a very stubborn person. So when people tell me I can't do stuff, I go out of my way to make sure they know I could do it.
Yeah.
It started with boarding school. There was a teacher. It was because I didn't annotate my book or something, and she said, "You'll never be nothing in life."
Because you didn't annotate.
Yeah. And mind you, I'm an education major. Like I want to be a teacher.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'll never be nothing.
What did the teacher look like?
She was Hispanic. I think she was Dominican. We had like a 40-page reading. I already read the book. The book was Great Gatsby. Like I watched the movie, I read the book. I annotated like 20 pages. She said, "You'll never be nothing in life." I said, "Say less."
So you saying you Tariq St. Patrick and you rap?
Yeah, like when it came to the boarding school, I never knew what financial aid was. So I looked up the bill of the school. $60K. Who's paying that? Like, right? But I got into the school. I got a great scholarship. I was able to go. And they had a studio at the school.
Oh, word.
But it was for like classical music artists. They had
What was the scholarship for? Like,
it was
music?
my academics.
Okay.
It was my academics. Yeah, I went to school in Bed-Stuy. And I had straight A's. I wasn't playing. I was trying to get that scholarship. So once I got the scholarship, they covered everything. I came to campus. I think a month before school started, and the first thing I saw was the studio, and I was like, I don't care who's playing classical music, no disrespect. I see a mic in there, I see beats in there, it's over.
So you at school all week? You go home on the weekends?
I didn't have my family didn't have the money for me to come home.
Okay.
So I only saw them on breaks. It was like $20 to get back. I would give the bus driver money. I wouldn't pay for real tickets.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like that. I only see them on breaks, and my mom, she was working midnight to 8, 10 to 12. I only saw her a little bit.
How?
Yeah.
Because this is a challenge, right? Because
Yes, sir.
in some sense, if you're just starting to make music, that does provide excitement. But like, how do you stay, I guess, inspired? You know, because I'm imagining, all right, you know, maybe it's like a 3-day break. I can't go to the crib like everybody else, but now I'm just stuck here by myself or whatever. Like, how do you draw inspiration when you might not be among culture?
I definitely wasn't around music culture. Like, I grew up Haitian, and the funny thing is Caribbeans love their music, but if you're pursuing music, you're labeled, I'm Haitian, you're labeled a vagabond. Like, you're not doing nothing with your life. The way that I stayed inspired, I just looked at artists' stories. And a majority of people that are blown up today, they had so many people not believing in them, but they believed in themselves and they applied that faith on purpose. It was intentional. I was listening to instrumentals all day, like all day. I was seeing Bow Wow performing at 6. I'm like, I have no excuse. I'm 15. I have no excuse. I at least have to try, right? You rather try and fail than not try at all. So I'm in boarding school. I'm from the hood. I can't say I can't do music. Like, it's rich kids doing music. Let's go. Let's pursue this. So it was just a matter of everybody telling me that I couldn't do it because, you know, my mom working night shifts, my dad working construction. I'm not cool with a lot of my family. They're not trying to hear about music. They're trying to hear about degrees and 100K a year, 200K a year. They're not trying to hear about grinding for music. So I stopped talking about it. And I just did it on the low.
And I think that's been like an ongoing theme today is like, how do we turn this into a career simply because we're coming from places and our parents just don't believe that could really be, you know, a viable career.
My parents flew here. They flew to New York. My dad came here when he was 20. My mom came here when she was 17. They're not trying to hear nothing about no music. Yeah. They want to be good for the rest of their life. And I'm gonna make sure they're good for the rest of their life. I'm just doing my way.
How'd you learn how to practice? Like, what does your practice routine look like?
I stole something from J. Cole. He said he practices. He gives himself a couple minutes to write something. So I said, I'll take it a step further. I'll listen to a beat for like 40 seconds and I'll be like, you have to rap over this beat for 3 minutes. Keep going, no matter how much you mess up, how many times you mess up. And I found all the black people on campus at my boarding school, and we just practiced. We called it fours. Like, you say 4 bars, you keep going, you keep going, you keep going. And in reference to the balance, like, we didn't allow ourselves to rap unless work was done, right? You have to finish your work first. I was in, like, the dorms we had check-in. If I didn't check in on time, I had study hall on Saturday. So I'd be in study hall from 8 to 11. I'm not doing no homework in study hall. All my homework is done already. I'm writing for 3 hours. I'm practicing for 3 hours. Like, we really had to treat it like a sport. My school was a big sports school, big football school. I saw them players getting up, running the stadium, running stairs. We had no excuse. The facilities was great. So if I'm gonna pursue something, I'm gonna do it to the best of my ability. Wake up 6 a.m., write. Go to class. Finish your homework early, write. You know, freestyle all the time. You have to be consistent with it. So
I knew I could predict everything you was gonna say because I could hear it in the music. That's why I knew to ask them questions. I'm like, so I want to hear the song that you're gonna do. What I'm interested to really hear is what's outside the boom bap pocket. Because I got a feeling you could do like a lot, but you did really well inside that boom bap pocket, right? Because people think it's easy. It's gonna be simple. No, you like made the most of like everything was stacked in. You know what I'm saying? So, obviously, the Barner-McDuffie House is a space that's valuable for Black folks. The Census Lab, clearly. You go to the Census Lab?
Yeah.
How often?
It was the spring semester, my freshman year.
What year are you now?
I'm a senior.
So this has been like almost 4 years.
Yeah, it's been almost 4 years.
Yeah.
And I was hesitant because there was a lot of family problems going on. You know, like, we have Caribbeans and there's certain perceptions of schools. So my boarding school was right by Princeton. My mom is a big Michelle Obama fan. Michelle Obama went to school at Princeton. I didn't go to Princeton. I'm a failure, right? So Syracuse is a great school, but from the perception of my family, oh, you going to Syracuse? I'm hearing it's a party school. You're going to be distracted. I was here. I was focused. I came in the census. I see all these people locked in on making music, and it was over from there.
The irony of coming from a family like that is... So obviously they don't love that, but what they don't realize is the work ethic is what's actually required to succeed.
Most definitely.
So it's what they've instilled in you that actually gives you a chance over most people. And I don't think people realize that.
You don't just walk onto a campus and succeed. Like, you have to. That's what.
But not just a campus, the music game.
Oh, yeah,
the music game is set up for you to fail. So it's like only work ethic will work. Talent and honing it. Craft, talent, honing it, craft, talent, honing it, craft, multiple talents, honing and crafting it. It comes out in the product that y'all put so much work in behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? So
I appreciate that.
Do you balance your student with your artist life? It sounds like you do. Do y'all still have that rule that we don't practice until the work is done?
That rule is gone. I'm not gonna lie.
The only person that came in here and straight up said they do their work first, I think, was Mr. Money Sounds. That was the only dude that said, hey, I'll do that till my work done.
It was, I tried to do the balance for like 2.5 years, but then I switched programs in my major, and majority of my requirements are done.
What?
I'm an education major.
Okay.
I'm doing selective studies, so it's like specific subjects. I was previously elementary. My brother has autism, so I was inclusive elementary. I wanted to be certified for children with disabilities. And I'm about to get the certification in my master's, but I wanted to do selective studies just to focus on reading and writing because the effect of COVID was insane. My brother's 7, my other brother's 14, and they struggling writing and reading because of COVID.
Yeah.
So that's been my focus. When it comes to finishing my work first, I wrote an 80-page lesson plan. I didn't sleep for 3 days, and then I walked into the studio, slept for 2 hours, and then recorded. Like that's so that's a balance.
I got my master's in education. Writing a lesson plan just sounds. Once you start actually teaching, you realize they doing too much. Anyway.
I was at my placement. I brought in my 80 pages, and the teacher said, I have never done that in my life. I was so upset. 80 pages. And I don't, because if you write 80, that's like enough to get a B-. I had 100 pages.
I can say these people teach it. I do, we do, you do. In any given classroom, you're only teaching about 20% of the class. The rest of them kind of know it. You just need them to practice.
Yeah.
Jesus. Anyway. So yeah. Yeah. What do people need to know about you?
I'm a big consistency person. I think discipline is more important than motivation.
Another common theme today.
I love everybody. If I don't like you did something. But you know, we could always work things out. I love my music. I'm Haitian. I feel like that's the number one thing people gotta know about me. I follow God and I'm Haitian. That leads everything that I do. So, yeah.
Okay. All right. Where can we find you?
On Spotify. You can find me on Spotify. Census got a project. I'm putting out more music. You can find me on Instagram at Chris Neptune NEP2NE.
That is, I can't believe that's your real name. That's a hard
yes, sir.
Name, bro. That's a good way to get a Neptune
yes, sir.
beat. Hey, man, his name Neptune. Come on.
Yeah, name Neptune, like
that's a real name.
You know what I mean? So
we was walking past the music building today. There's an observatory, like cat a corner to it. It's called Holden Observatory. That's my name.
Oh, that's tough.
But pay attention to where your name is. Your name matters. I think it has something to do with your destiny. I really do.
Most definitely.
So, you destined for the planets and the stars, then.
Out of this world.
Yeah. You got something you gonna play for us?
Yes, sir.
All right, I want to hear what this is.
Oh man,
with the other pockets.
This beat so classic.
Oof. Oh, you a rap?
Oh, most definitely.
Oh,
this is me.
Yes, sir.
Oh man.
Census Project. Barner-McDuffie House, Syracuse University, campus culture. Let's go.
Y'all ready?
It's Chris Neptune.
Look.
Yeah.
Look. Okay, this ain't from the hood that I come from, but this ain't for the hood they claim I don't come from. This for the dumb ones, for the ones that show love with one thumb. This ain't for money on, ain't for fun, and this ain't for buns. Ain't for games, cause I don't run with no guns. And if I'm the dawn, man, I know I'm the dawn, so I'm the dippity dun dawn. And I said it, if I said it, I meant it, go get it, love the hate is pathetic. They won't talk about aesthetics, that we can make them forget it. My old Nep did it and never regret it. No, I'm flying, I'm fitted, bet they asking who did it, he did it. When I rap, who they kidding? Say I'm toxic, acidic, and since I didn't, who didn't? Move the goal, I ain't missing, I wanna make her my missus, mister. Switch it up, guess I gotta switch it up. They done tried to put me down, I guess I gotta pick it up. I've been good at breaking through, I ain't trying to fix it up, but we could really battle, I ain't talking fisticuffs.
Neptune.
If it's fisticuffs, I could come and pick your bluff. Say I'm sick, ain't sick enough, I'm trying to win, ain't win enough. He's cinnamon, I'm cinema. If you don't know who the biggest, guess I gotta hit him up. I've been a diamond in the rough, but every time I try to talk, I know they trying to interrupt. It's either been a lot of this for none or a lot of this for some. Gotta bottle this or some. Lot of talk behind the scenes like they anonymous or something.
Cool.
Kisses on the cheek like they was plotting this or something. Box it out in front of cameras like Adonis in the summer. Now it's back to boxing like I'm dominant or something. Left hook, right hook, it's like a bomb in them or something, right? Fanny one that tried to sun me, you my son tonight. They said that I could never rap, I know it's something light. Then they said that I would do it wrong, I did it in the night. Came back and put it in a song, I missed a minute mic. Mr. One Take, get a song, get a mic. If I wrote 14 songs, they would kill a mic. All talk, no respawns, you should get a mic. Maybe you should get a life. I could really end your night. Right now. Imagine, I'm sleep, you up in your nightgown. They don't like my neck, they loving my nice sound. How deep I really got a day for you to pipe down. Pipe down, they telling me pipe down. They calling me a square, I'm knowing my sight round. I've been Mr. Right for 3 years, so she gonna call me right now. I've been Mr. Right now. Call me Mr. Right, cause I'ma do it right now. You and your girl, man, that sound like fight sounds. Me and your girl, bite the pillow, bite down. Bite down, tell her pipe down. Call me right now. That's it.
Hey, yo! Stop music. Stop the music. University of Illinois rappers, get focused immediately. You know what I realized? The best rapper we had on our platform in Illinois was from Manhattan.
That's tough.
Sammy Rivera.
New York in the building.
You feel me?
When I say working with the people who came from the hollow ground is different. Cause if you from a certain place, you say you hot, ain't nobody that been doing it to even. Facts. Look at what you have to know and go through. Facts. Was that a freestyle?
Nah.
It was the way you structure it, like with the double lines. It's like 3 steps forward, 1 step back.
Yeah.
3 steps forward, 1 step. That was hard, man. That was hard, man. I appreciate it. You got another one, or can we? I don't know, man. I want some more. What's your Spotify?
Chris Neptune.
Jeez.
Yeah.
All right, man. I'm gonna be on the lookout, bro. I'm gonna send you a beat pack, man. That was Chris Neptune, man. This is Campus Culture, inaugural episode on campus at Syracuse University, man. Yeah.